Hello everyone, this is Luke from PaintballerX.com. I'm here today to show you the ins and outs of our Universal Spyder Seal Kit. You can pick these up at PaintballerX.com. Also, we do sell on eBay and some other websites as well, probably on Facebook you can get it as well. When you turn over the card that comes with your O-ring kit, or your seal kit, it gives you a list of the different types of O-rings that we have and the number of each O-ring that should be in the kit. First off, you have your hose O-rings, which are going to be these two little O-rings. Those right there, one goes on each end of the steel braid hose that is on the Spyder. Now remember, this is just a universal kit. It isn't for any specific Spyder, so some of these O-rings may be for that gun, other ones may not. Like the bolt O-rings, you get two O-rings for the bolt. Not all of the Spyders have O-rings on their bolts. Usually it's the older Spyders that have that. Same with this LPC, or the low pressure chamber O-ring. Not all Spyders have a low pressure chamber on it. Look forward to more videos going more in depth on different Spyders coming up soon, but I'll explain in those videos the different parts of different markers and everything. So anyways, so you got two of your bolt O-rings, you have your low pressure chamber O-ring, you have two hose O-rings. Next we have the vertical adapter O-rings. You have two of those. The vertical adapter is what holds the gas through grip or the regulator onto the Spyder. The low pressure chamber, if you have one, will be on the front of that as well. And inside of the vertical adapter, you have the spring that holds the cup seal behind the valve. So that's mostly what the adapter's for, is to allow airflow to go up into the gun and wait for the valve to be actuated. Next, you have a gas through grip or regulator O-ring. Now, the way it's black just like these other ones, but the best way to tell the difference is the gas through grip regulator O-ring is going to be firmer than these other black ones. These other black ones are not quite as dense as that one. So that's how you'll tell the difference. We are actually planning on including a different colored O-ring for that in the future. I don't quite have a date for it yet, but just wanted to throw that out there. Next, we have two valve O-rings. These right here are going to go on your valve. Now make sure that before you replace the valve O-rings that you know for a fact that the valve O-rings are bad on it. A lot of times the valve O-rings are not bad, and what it is your cup seal could be letting air pressure go through, and people will change out the valve O-rings not realizing it, and they can possibly do harm to the valve if they do not know how to properly pull out the valve and put the valve back in. Next, you have your striker O-ring. The striker on Spyders, they're called strikers. On other models like the Piranhas, I believe the VM68s, they are called hammers. But either way, this goes on the striker, which is what travels forward and releases the pressure behind the valve. Like I said, I'll go further in depth on Spyders later on how to disassemble them fully and change out all these O-rings. Today I just wanted to show you what is actually in the Universal Spyder O-ring seal kit. Okay, so for Paintballer X, this is Luke saying thank you.